We all know that we have been having demonstrations in my country, Kenya, every Monday. So on Sunday, the 2nd of April 2023, the opposition chief Raila Amolo Odinga, who also happens to be the AZIMIO coalition leader, called off Monday strikes, citing that the president, William Samoei Ruto, extended an olive branch to him, calling him for talks, that is, for negotiations. So based on that, the head of coalition, that is the coalition team under Raila Amolo Odinga, Martha Karua, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, and other leaders who also happens to be the top cream of AZIMIO coalition, addressed members of press, saying that the president, William Samoei Ruto, had extended an olive branch to them, calling them for negotiations. Maybe let me just brief you. Perhaps you may have forgotten why Kenyans are demonstrating. Kenyans are demonstrating because 3 issues were raised by the opposition, that is the AZIMIO coalition. Top of the agenda was the high cost of living. Second being that the server, which is being used by Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, had to be open so that they can actually see who won the 2022 general election. The third concern, which was raised by the AZIMIO coalition, was that the number of commissioners who had declared the presidential elections and eventually naming William Samoei Ruto as the eventual winner were not adequate. That means there was no quorum in the number of commissioners to announce who won the elections. So these top 3 reasons are the reasons as to why Kenyans are demonstrating. Now that you have known the reason as to why people are demonstrating in the streets, the president with his team sat and advised themselves that let us call the AZIMIO coalition team for talks. Based on that, the head of AZIMIO team, that is Raila Amolo Odinga, called off the Monday strikes. So based on the first reason as to why I'm doing this particular video, you all know that I had promised you, my valuable viewers, that anything that touches on human interest, that is the high cost of living, that is health, security, education, those are things which I had promised you that I'm going to be doing and random street interviews to get the views from the members of the public. So today, I'm ready. As you can see, I want to go out in the streets of Kisumu County to get the views from the members of the public about the calling off of the Monday strikes. You all know that Kisumu County is the bedroom of the AZIMIO coalition. We call it the bedroom of AZIMIO coalition because this is the place where a majority of votes were casted in favor of the opposition chief, Raila Amolo Odinga. So I want you to join me right from the beginning of this particular video until the tail end so that you may be able to get views from the members of the public regarding what we call the calling off of the Monday strikes. Welcome and thank you so much for all of you who have already considered subscribing to my channel, Public Desire Media TV, for the support and love you have shown me so far. I really appreciate all this. And for those of you who are yet to subscribe to my channel, please consider doing so because it is only on this channel that you'll get an opportunity to watch and enjoy exact, accurate, specific, relevant content that is geared towards making you a better person. In this channel, we'll be getting inspiration videos, stories behind the stories about some historical sites, and also random street interviews on matters of human concern. Now today, I'm ready. I want to go out to give you what you truly deserve, which is nothing but great, great content. So join me as we go out in the streets. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm walking here. I'm trying to look for my favorite means of transport, which you all know is a motorbike ride. So I'm heading towards a place where I think I can get this motorbike to enable me to travel to the next place where I can board a vehicle to take me to Kisumu. So enjoy the content, also enjoy the nice view of my village. I told you in my earlier videos that the rains are here with us, so everybody is trying to do something. So this is my village, as you can see. This is where I'm headed to, and that's where I'm coming from. So I hope you're enjoying the nice views of this particular place. Oh, this guy was constructing a house. I think he got stuck somewhere. It's a nice building coming up here. Money, money, money. Money. It's a nice building which is coming up, but I think the guy has faced some challenges. That's why it is stalled. So it's a struggle against poverty. Remember, I told you before, it's not a struggle against each other. It's a struggle against poverty. All of us are trying to do something to put food on the table and also have money in the pocket. Remember, guys, in this world, we're only looking for two things. We are looking for wealth and happiness. Wealth and happiness are related. Majority of people know that if you are wealthy, you are happy. If you are happy, you are wealthy. Because you can have one of them and miss the other. So it's good also to have the two of them so that they can work together in your life. Anyway, that was just on a lighter note. I was just sharing with you some jokes. Guys, like this video, guys. I'm heading to Kisumu to do random street interviews. So if you already like this video up to this moment, like it please. Ladies and gentlemen, I already got my favorite means of transport. You can see we are moving, we are going to Kisumu now. So we are moving on a motorbike. This is my rider for the day. I'm also going to give him an opportunity to tell me his views on what he thinks about the calling off the Monday strikes. So it's already here, we are heading to Kisumu now. Stay tuned, guys. Guys, I've already got my rider. I want to interview him, what he thinks on this particular content, because the opposition chief had already called off the strikes, and we want him also to talk about what he thinks of the calling off the strikes. So if he talks in my native language, Luo, I'm going to translate it for many of you who do not understand this language. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. My friend, I want you to talk about the calling off of the Monday demonstrations. How did it affect your business as a motorbike rider? On my behalf, I think Raila Amolo Odinga did a good thing to stop the Monday demonstrations. The businesses came to a standstill still, and people also had a lot of difficulty doing their businesses. So on my behalf, I think he did a good thing to stop the demonstrations, to give way for negotiations. I'm thanking the Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga because as a boda rider, I had a lot of losses in my business. So to give way for negotiations is what we are looking for. We are looking for peace, and we pray that peace shall prevail. We know that the government gave a lot of promises, but we are leaving everything to the politicians. Since I'm not a politician, we expect that the politicians will live up to give their promises. In future, we expect that everything will work out so that we avoid such kind of demonstrations. When two bulls fight, the grass suffers, so we are the ones who will suffer. So we expect peace in every agreement that these leaders engage into. So guys, I know you didn't understand what the person here talked about. That is my native language, that is Luo. What the gentleman is saying that he's so happy that the opposition chief, Raila Amolo Odinga, and the entire AZIMIO coalition did a good thing to stop the Monday demonstrations, because it was actually affecting his business as a motorbike rider. About future plans, he also said that if there'll be any kind of demonstrations, let people sit down, talk, and discuss this particular issue. I know many of you may not understand what he has talked about, but that is basically what he has meant. And I also had an opportunity to ask him, you know, things don't come easy. Most of the things come with the demonstrations and the strike. But he said that if anything, then demonstrations must be very, very, very peaceful, because we all need each other. Business must continue. So let me go towards Kisumu and get other views from the members of the public. Remember, this is random street interviews, and all the comments and the ideas you are hearing from my people, these are not from me, they are from members of the public. So that is a disclaimer I'm giving you. So join me as I continue interviewing more and more people. Is there anything that maybe tumesahau kuongea that you'd like to add? I'm a member of the AZIMIO coalition. So if anything that AZIMIO wants to do, let everything be in peace, because we know that without peace we cannot do anything. That is the only thing that I request my fellow Kenyans to embrace each and every time they demonstrate. We know that demonstrations are there in the Constitution, but let us remain peaceful, because without peace, nothing can be achieved. Thank you so much. Let's head to the new destination and get other views.
Hamjambo tena. Mimi naweza kusema hivi kwamba vile mzee alisema mgomo isikuwe ni vizuri, kwa sababu Wakenya wengi wadogo kwa wakubwa wameumia. Hasa sisi watu wa nyumbani mashambani, tuna watoto wetu tumewatuma waende kututafutia. Na kama mgomo inaweza kuendelea, sisi wamama tunaweza kufa njaa. La pili, tuna wajamaa wetu wanahangaika huko, wanapigwa na vita. Hawana mahali wanaweza kukimbilia. Inafaa wakimbilie sisi watu ambaye wako town, wawasaidie. Nashukuru kwa kutisha magomo isifanyike tena. Naomba tuwe na usalama Kenya. Maana tukiwa na usalama Kenya, tunajenga Kenya ya kesho ambayo itasaidia wale wanakuja.
Sasa mama, nikuulize, katika yale mambo ambayo AZIMIO timu ya Raila iligusa kuhusu hali ya maisha imepanda sana Kenya, unakubaliana na hilo jambo ama maisha unaonaje? Kama ndio ni kweli?
Unaona vile mimi naweza kusema ni kwamba hata wewe ukianza nyumba lazima ukuwe na majukumu magumu. Uwezi tu kuanza nyumba na ununue sahani, ununue kikombe, utengeneze kabati wala kitanda. Lazima ufanye polepole, ukienda mwisho baadaye kama umetulia utakuwa umemaliza shughuli zako ya nyumba.
Ndio. Kwa hivyo hiyo maisha vile imepanda, wewe umesema ni ukweli ama haijapanda? Labda kwa maoni yako tu.
Hiyo maisha imepanda kulingana na vile mtu ukiwa mahali mgeni, ni lazima maisha ikuwe magumu.
Okay. Yeah. Asante sana. Asante. gentlemen here working in Kisumu. They are going to give me their views as to how the peaceful the demonstration have been affecting their businesses. They are here in Kisumu. They are doing business. This is their business they are doing, as you can see. Yeah. So if you know this, we chew this one. So ndugu yangu, jitambulishe kwanza.
Mimi ni mkazi wa Kisumu. Tumefanya biashara ya uchuuzi kwa miaka mingi mjini Kisumu hapa.
Ndio. Na hii ya maandamano ya Jumatatu.
Maandamano ya Jumatatu, tumeshukuru hivi juzi vile tulisikia viongozi wawili watakaa chini waelewane. Tumeshukuru. Waeke tofauti zao mbali, manake wa Kenya sisi ni wapenda amani.
Asante.
Waeke tofauti zao kando. Wana Kenya sisi ni watu wa bidii, tuendelee kuchapa kazi yetu na roho moja ili tujenge uchumi wa taifa la Kenya.
Asante.
Yeah.
Asante.
Okay.
Bwana, pengine pia wewe utoe maoni yako.
Maoni yangu vile huyo mkubwa wangu amesema ni kawaida yetu tu tunakaanga hivyo.
Na Jumatatu, kila Jumatatu hiyo maoni, hiyo ilikuwa maandamano ilikuwa na kudhuru vipi biashara yako?
Ilikuwa inatuharibia kazi, si tu kuwa tunafanyanga vile tunafanya saa hii.
Hebu angalia kamera hii uniambie. Ungependelea maandamano iendelee ama isifanyike tena?
Sipendelee, sitaki iendelee.
Okay. Asante. I decided to test this particular herb. According to those people who know this particular herb, it is used for majority are men. The customers are men. They chew it, and it is supposed to help you grow masculine in all your activities you are doing. So I tried, I tested it. They said that it's original, just right from the farm. So I said, let me test it and have a test of what they say is very good for men. I really enjoy taking this. It's a medicinal herb for men. Please try to those people who understand know better what is being used
for.
Because at the end of the day, we all need to have food on our table and also money in our pocket. So continue watching as I enjoy this. How do you call this in your mother tongue? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. I took a walk around in this garden just to see how calm Kisumu is. Everything seems to be normal. People are back in their businesses. Everybody's trying to earn an honest living through doing business. So as you can see, my valuable viewers, Kisumu is back to normal. Everybody is walking freely. Everything is being done in accordance to the law. There's law and order. And even the matatu operators are not scared anymore. If you have been into Kisumu, I know you know these areas. This is the place where we board matatu or means of transport going to Maseno. So I walked around, saw the peace prevailing in this area, and I was so happy that at least now people can earn their living and even kids can go back to school in peace, thanks to the peace which is prevailing. So hii maandamano, I went to the shoe repairer to clean my shoes. So this person said that the demonstrations really affected his business. The police took to the streets. The demonstrators engaged the police in running battles. So there's no way you could earn a living. So I asked him, do you have anything to say concerning the three minimum requirements which the AZIMIO coalition had requested from the government if actually will be met? His honest answers were, these things, some of them won't be achieved, like opening of the server is something which is now long gone. If we open the server, will give us fresh wounds. People who lost may go to the court. The winners may also go to court, and many things will take us back. So Raila should just accept and move on.
Uchaguzi kuchagua hizo makosa na mzuri.
Ndio.
Na gharama.
We went on to mention that Kenya is larger than anybody. We should work together as Kenyans and ensure that we maintain peace and order so that we continue with our daily lives. So all this was happening when he was cleaning my shoes, just to make me look neat while moving around the city. Thank you. Poa. So you are going to talk in English, eh? Or Kiswahili? Mix. English, but I prefer English. Yeah, so when Raila was invited to talk with the Ruto, what is your general perception of the invitation? Yes.
Because the demonstration really affected our businesses.
Yes.
Like ourselves, I used to work only 3 days a week.
Okay.
Yes.
So according to what the AZIMIO coalition was looking for, they are looking for 3 things to be addressed. Do you think that the demonstrations were going to address the issues?
Yeah, they are going to address the issues because life is really difficult right now in Kenya.
Yeah.
People, we are not even saving, even us as business people.
Yes.
You can't save.
Okay.
Whatever you get is just for the daily basis. And business has also gone down. But the demonstrations really affected the businesses, and on another way, it's going to make, at least it can change something.
Okay.
Yes.
So according to you yourself, your personal views, do you think that the invitation made by Honorable the President William Samoei Ruto are genuine, or there's a side show? Something hidden in it, or is it a genuine invitation?
I'm not sure, because we believe it is genuine.
Genuine.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So any other thing that you think we might have forgotten to talk about that you like Kenyans to know?
I just want them to talk and agree, because there is no government that you can work alone.
Okay.
You must work with the opposition. So myself, on my own perspective, I want them to talk and agree so that Kenyans can continue with their daily lives. Yes.
Thank you so much for your views. I can take nice shots of your business. Which street is this in Kisumu?
Paul Mbuya Street.
Paul Mboya Street.
Paul Mbuya.
Paul Mboya. Not Tom Mboya, the former Tom
Mbuya. It is Mbuya.
Mboya.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, we have just had another very, very interesting interview with one of the shop owners here. She has said clearly that the demonstrations were really affecting the businesses in this area. As you can see, Kisumu is slowly picking up. Things are slowly coming back to normal. But it has been it has been a very, very painful process to bring back Kisumu to normalcy. Thank you so much. Let us continue enjoying. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are enjoying each and every minute of this particular video. So I'm having another visitor whom I'm going to host here. He's going to tell us what challenges he faced during the time of demonstrations, and if at all he is in support of the meeting of Honorable Raila and President William Samoei Ruto. Welcome. So first of all, introduce yourself. What is your name? Yes. My name is Moses Ochieng. I'm a resident of Kisumu here. Okay. During the demonstrations, we could not do anything. Business was very low. We could not earn, and we have people with families. So I'm happy that the leader of the AZIMIO coalition, Raila Amolo Odinga, has called to hold the demonstrations to give way for negotiations. So I'm so happy about that.
Thank
you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just talked in my native language. What the gentleman has said is that he is in support of the meeting of Honorable Raila and the President William Samoei Ruto. So we people of Kisumu, we are looking for peace. That is what he's saying. He's saying that we need peace, and peace is the only thing which can help us grow in terms of our business. If I can take 1 minute to show you, my valuable viewers, his business, so that anytime you are in this, which street is this? Boy.
This one, Taifa Park.
Okay, Taifa Park. So Aga Khan walk. Taifa Park. So if you are in Taifa Park, Aga Khan, you can come and promote his business. Let me show you his business. He's doing business here. So anytime you come here, make sure that you promote this gentleman. So come to Taifa Park, Aga Khan, promote his business. Thank you. Let us continue looking for another viewer. So viewers, I'm in another business here in Kisumu. You can see the second-hand clothes dealer. So I'm also going to interview the owner of this particular place so that we can get her views. So unafikiriaje hii mambo ya kuondolewa kwa maandamano Jumatatu? Maoni yako tafadhali. It's better. Now, do you think now Raila is going to talk to Ruto? What should we expect? Are there any positive things will come out? Positive talks?
Positive answer will come out. I think positive itakuwa hapo.
Okay. So I'd like you to raise up your voice, please, so that my viewers can hear what you are saying. Do you think you are going to get something positive out of the discussions? Yeah? So you are hopeful that peace will at last come? Okay. Any other thing that you'd like to tell Kenyans?
Hope for the best.
Hope for the best. Thank you for your time. Okay. So viewers, this is the shop. Anytime you are walking along Taifa Road and you get this particular place, make sure that you come and buy second-hand clothes here. There are varieties for men, for ladies, and also for sportsmen and women here. So come and promote the business. Buy from this particular place. Make sure that you promote the business, because after all, we are here for each other. It's a race against poverty. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this particular very, very interesting interview. It has been very, very interesting. I've got various views from different business owners, and they have told me of they have even told me of their thoughts regarding the meeting which is scheduled to take place between Raila Amolo Odinga and the President William Samoei Ruto. So we have come to the end of this particular very, very interesting video. If you like it, don't forget to like, don't forget to share it as many times as possible. Also, most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to this awesome channel. Bye.